To survive in this world, you must be a coward many times, but a hero at least once. This is a quote that I just read yesterday in the book, The Orphan Master's Son, and it really struck me, and I've been thinking about it, and I want to share it with you because it's really strong, practical life advice that is super relevant to what's going on in today's world. So welcome in, fam. Much love, Trap here. To survive in this world, you must be a coward many times, but you must be a hero at least once. So what's it saying? What it's saying is you have to pick your battles. If you try to fight every battle, you're going to exhaust yourself. You're going to lose. You can't fight racism and climate change and all the little issues in your life and all the problems in the world, and you can't fight every single battle front all at once. It's just not possible. You're going to exhaust yourself and you're going to lose. And you look in your life, there's things that's wrong, and sometimes you just got to focus on your health. You got to focus on saving money and building up and planning for the future. Sometimes you have to swallow your pride. You have to grin and bear it. You have to shut up and be quiet. You have to save up for a later battle. And that's necessary, because if you're militant about everything, you're going to get bogged down, you're going to lose. You're going to get distracted. You're not going to have a dedicated front to change anything in your life or other. However, if you never stand up, if you're always a coward, then you're wasting an opportunity to do something. You do have to do something. So at some point, though, you do have to stand up for something. You do have to put your foot down. You do have to draw a line in the sand. You do have to say enough is enough. You stand up for one virtue. You stand up for one thing that you believe in that matters. You stand up for one value, and you let the rest go. You may in your life need to be a coward many times, on a daily basis even, and be a hero only a couple times, only for a couple things, maybe only once. And being a hero means, being a coward means obeying the fear. And being a hero means going against the fear. Fear is telling you something. Fear is telling you there's sharks that are going to bite you. You could lose everything that you have. You could lose your job. You could lose your livelihood. You could lose your family. You can die. You can lose everything. So being a hero is acting in spite of fear, being brave. And you can't be brave all the time. You shouldn't be brave all the time. You need to listen to that fear, but sometimes you have to say, hey, I'm going to risk everything because this is what matters. And it could be, I'm going to stand up for social justice. I'm going to stand up for human rights. It could be, I'm going to stand up for regenerative agriculture. It could be, I'm going to stand up for mental health. It could be, I'm going to stand up for my family. It can't be everything, though, but it has to be something, right? So that quote, I love that quote. To survive in this world, you have to be a coward many times, but you have to be a hero at least once. You look at different sort of animals, like we got the sheep here. In nature, animals need to pick their spots. They need to be wise. Lions kill other lions. Lions kill other lion cubs. Bugs are getting eaten all the time. Sheep, antelope, goats are getting killed by leopards, and humans are out there hunting, right? To survive, you got to be shrewd. You got to be patient. You can't be too brave, right? What happens to a brave rat? It gets eaten by a mouse. So that's the important thing, is realize, sometimes you do need to put your head down and take some abuse as a calculated... Barney's coming in. All the boys love me. I don't know why that is. As a calculated thing, and say, hey, later later I'm gonna choose. So comment down below, what are some things that you should be, need to be to survive a coward on? And what's one thing that you need to be a hero on? So, you know, for me, things that I need to be a coward on is, I think, like, small slights, whether that's on the internet, whether that's in person. I just need to let those pass. I can't flip out over every small thing if I feel like I'm not respected. I don't need to be respected all the time. I can say, hey, that's fine. You don't have to like me or have to understand. And, but the long term, you know, be a coward on all those things, but in the long term, be brave for, you know, for me, it's creating change in food and how that's going to help people be healthier, how it's going to help people be, make societal change. So, you know, that's for me. But I want you to share down below, what's one thing, what's an ongoing thing that you should probably actually just be a coward on, but what's one thing that you really need to stand up for? Okay? I hope you found that useful. If you enjoy that book, comment also. If you have something else to share, comment down below. Appreciate you. Much love. Talk to you soon.